if that baby knew any better, it would wrap the cord around its neck and kill itself just so it wouldn't have to be part of that circus.
The Woody Show.
You know, they say you can't please all the people all the time.
Yeah.
And as much as you may try to do that, it's always going to be...
I try so hard.
Yeah. It's always going to be an exercise in just insanity.
Yeah.
Because you're going to drive yourself nuts, something you can't accomplish. So we have some people that hit us up on a regular basis, and those people are lovely. Constructive criticism, participation in the show, always great, calling in, texting in, email, whatever it is. And there's some other people who are just troublemakers. And those people we send to the Crossroads because this is not one of those the customer's always right situations. And quite frankly, we don't need someone being a turd in our punch bowl as we're just trying to have a good time around here.
Thank you.
These are all people that sent in their feedback either to our email. They could have texted in. A lot of that station feedback, so they go to the website and they click contact us, and it gets sent to, yes, our program director and some other people because people aren't quite sure where those are going to go. It might be something, hey, question about contest I heard about, or it might be a request or something silly like that. But no, these people are trying to narc us out. But we also get a copy of it. And they make it here to the Crossroads. Time to cut some people loose, you guys. And always funny to hear what people complain about and just what they heard or what they thought they heard.
Right.
What they took away from some of these things. And trust me, this hurts us more than it hurts you. Isn't that what your parents used to say when they'd smack you?
Yeah, they say that.
Yeah, we want you to love us so bad, and then you don't.
Right.
Jerks.
All right, this first one, it's one of those station feedback emails. It's from George. Subject, troublesome events on your morning show.
Oh, no.
They always ask, reply requested? George says yes.
Oh, okay. He's about to get it.
It's disturbing to me that your morning show is okay with prostituting one of the female staff members out to a random listener. I've heard your show quite a few times, and yes.
Yeah, hey, where's my cut?
Yeah.
Should bring in Morgan for this one.
Yeah.
That
All right.
prostitute.
Yeah, that hooker.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I've heard your show quite a few times, and yes, the content is mostly lowbrow bathroom humor.
Yeah.
But this is absolutely unacceptable and needs to be addressed at the corporate level. If you
always the
haven't
guys.
heard, human trafficking is at an all-time high.
Oh, no.
So what on earth made anyone think that it would be okay to send a woman out of the country with a stranger? Just because he's a listener, that makes it okay? I think
Full
not.
service here.
We didn't send her.
Yeah.
Did we pay for this, Morgan?
Oh, no, I went willingly, which is crazy.
Not only have you been prostituting this young woman out on national radio, but your entire station has also been mentioning her private sexual details and menstrual cycles on the air.
Well,
This is
she
true.
did.
It's horrendous and degrading. I stopped listening to your show after the first few mentions of this trip, so I hope for your sake that she didn't turn up raped, missing, or dead.
How about for her sake?
Oh, not the R word.
I don't care to listen and find out. Even if this young woman comes home unharmed, as you can hear she has, she will probably be traumatized for a long while.
Totally.
Shame on your show and station for instigating such disgusting behavior.
Oh, my.
You guys, we've lost George.
Good.
Bye, George.
Yeah. Apologies, Morgan. I didn't realize we had human traffic to.
I mean, and I'm so traumatized in love now.
Traumatized in love, she says.
I know. My wife yesterday did not believe when I told her. She goes, "How'd Morgan's trip go?" I said, "It went surprisingly well. I think she's in love."
Yeah.
Right.
She goes,
didn't believe
"Get
it?
out of here." She goes, "She's just doing it for the content.
Yeah.
I
She's
wish.
just doing it to be a good employee." I go, "No, no, no." And I FaceTimed Gina immediately because I knew she would trust her.
And I said, she is twinkly-eyed
Yeah.
and googly-eyed
She
and
was
giddy.
flush.
The
Yeah.
problem
like-
is your wife's been out of the game for too long. She
Yeah.
doesn't remember being a poor, something or other, looking for any kind of attention from a guy with money.
Thank you, Seabass.
Jeez.
Thanks for the validation.
She's too spoiled.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. Well, she had a good time. Did he hear the segment?
Oh, yeah, he did. All
Yeah.
his friends, his boss, everyone.
Oh, sweet.
Wow.
What are their thoughts about our comments about him?
They are actually very proud of him. They're like, that's my dog right there.
Oh,
Hell yeah. That's what's up.
Yeah, they're all smelling his fingers, you know.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
probably.
Yeah.
Dude. Nice.
All right, let's see. We got another one here. Woody Show Crossroads.
That was a good one.
This is just sent to the show email at thewoodyshow.com from Nikki. Subject, lost listener.
Oh, no.
She says, I hope this email is taken seriously. I'm sending it to multiple people. I've been a listener of The Woody Show on and off for the last few years, but I will never be listening to the show again. It was recently brought to my attention that on the podcast dated Monday, October 7th, 2024, there was a question on the show, and the exact quote was, aren't hairstylists mostly nuts and crazy psychos?
Okay.
I couldn't believe what I was hearing. I must have clicked back and listened to it 100 times to make sure this was real life.
Oh, my.
Crazy psychos? Number one, you never call a woman a psycho. It's a lazy trope.
Especially when they're psycho.
Yeah, especially when it hits hard.
Also,
When it's real.
I'm a hairstylist,
Really.
and I am not crazy, nuts, or psycho. F you very much.
Oh.
There are a ton of talented, classy, educated women like myself that make up this profession.
Well, if you're so educated, why are you,
Are you guys really going to alienate a bunch of your listeners just because of what they do to provide for their children? I've studied hair my entire life, and my clients love me, but the best part is I know how to relate to my clients, something you guys definitely don't know how to do with your listeners.
Ooh.
That is the best part.
I sure hope for your sake that the next time you're in a chair for a haircut that the stylist doesn't accidentally slip and slice your throat.
This escalated quickly.
It's too late for me, but maybe you shouldn't alienate your audience in the future. You are trash.
Oh, okay.
I think we just got death threated.
Well, no, there's a difference. There's death wishing.
She's just letting you know that, hey, you know what? When
Anyone
you're in that
can
chair,
slice
these
your
people
throat.
these people have the tools to kill you.
Oh.
Right.
So
Good
maybe
to
you should
know.
be. Yeah. Anyway, we lost Nikki, you guys.
A totally sane hairdresser.
Totally sane, not nuts. Like Nikki.
Thousands die every year in hairstyling accidents.
Yeah. We
Thousands.
just asked the question. That's all.
Yeah. It was stated
true?
as a question.
And we say, I said, isn't it true that more often than not, people who are cutting hair,
Yeah, just
little
like-
nuts.
My hairstylist is not nuts, but sometimes people are nuts.
Right.
Yeah.
I disagreed with that statement when
Yeah,
it was
because your
first said.
sister
I
is a
remember.
hairstylist.
Right, and then everyone told me I wasn't allowed to have a say because I'm biased. So
You are.
Yeah.
It's
only 90%
shocking.
of them.
Sammy's response was, well.
Yeah, well, here we go.
Mine.
Woody Show Crossroads, station feedback. This one is from Stephanie. Subject, attention manager. Reply requested, yes. I am writing today in regard to a segment I heard on your station while I was driving with my teenage daughter in the car. It was on the morning of November 13th. The morning show was mentioning how Megan Fox was pregnant with her ex-boyfriend's baby.
We were celebrating it.
They were wondering if she would keep it or get an abortion because she and Machine Gun Kelly are no longer together. That's when I believe the host of the show, Woody, said, quote, if that baby knew any better, it would wrap the cord around its neck and kill itself just so it wouldn't have to be part of that circus.
I honestly don't remember that.
I do. I remember saying that.
Okay.
It's absurd that I have to even write this email because shouldn't you know joking about miscarriages or dead babies in general is over the line. As a mature professional, I shouldn't need to tell you this. I've had 2 miscarriages in my lifetime. We all are humans deep down, and a baby should have a right to be born no matter the circumstance or, quote, circus, as you like to call it. I will no longer be listening. Thank you for your understanding. What?
Huh?
Very polite.
I
What?
don't really get the connection.
Because that wasn't about miscarriages.
No.
That
No,
was
not at all.
I don't understand the and as somebody who's had one, I thought that joke was super funny and didn't connect those 2 ideas
I was saying
at
if
all.
this kid really knew what was going on
Yeah.
outside that womb, it wouldn't want to be born.
You'd take matters
to
into his own
Megan
hands.
Fox and Machine Gun Kelly.
Yeah, I got it.
Under any we've lost her. Sorry, Stephanie. Take care, and thank you for writing. Yeah, and by the way, somebody on the text, Nikki, totally a hairdresser name.
it is.
That really is. Yeah. Yeah. All right. How about one more?
All right.
How about all right? How about this one here? Station feedback. Simone is the person who sent this one in. Subject: fat-phobic racism.
Oh my.
Okay.
Fatphobic racism?
Yeah,
All right.
that's what I said. Reply requested yes.
We're so fat phobic. There's 3 birthday cakes sitting in here.
My name is Simone. You can do what you want with what I'm about to say, but as a minority, you will not ignore me. I am a big, proud, beautiful woman of color. I love who I am, which is why I won't let this go unchecked. I don't remember exactly what y'all was talking about, but I do know how it made me feel.
We're talking about.
Everyone was clowning on a, quote, huge fat bitch. That's the exact quote used. To describe a plus-sized woman on a plane. And even though some of you tried to pull the fat card and use being big yourself as an excuse, y'all are out of pocket. I called in and I talked to the girl who picked up. I asked who said that, and she said C-base. Did I? B-A-S-E.
Probably.
This man called someone a huge fat bitch just for being plus-sized and a woman on a plane.
I would not use the B word.
Then said something about how she's probably, quote, too poor to afford a bigger first-class seat.
That does sound like C-base.
That sounds like C-base.
Yes, for sure.
I don't know what this woman he's talking about looks like, but I looked up C-base, and even as a, quote, huge fat bitch, I would never pay him any attention, so stop hating on big women just because you can't get them in bed.
Yeah.
Well, what if I had like a sack of McDonald's?
I also
And
can't
lured
help
them.
but feel he is trying to make a dig on women of color.
Oh.
Again, I don't know what the woman he was talking about looks like,
Thank
but I
you.
got the vibe of some underlying racism. Do you think we are all fat and poor?
What?
You better check that because I'm not here letting that slide.
Wait a second. That makes no sense.
Exactly. So are you going to do something about him or not? I need an answer. I can be reached out here. She gives a number.
Oh,
that's,
okay.
That's from Simone.
Okay.
But guys, you know.
I don't know what color this woman is, but
But I
I'm
got a
assuming
vibe.
it was
She said-
racist.
Well,
No, but that she's
Oh.
This
saying.
is the
That's
same.
what she's saying.
It's the same MO as the past 2 messages. It's I have a thing, therefore I assume everything's
right,
about me.
And that's on it here. Yeah. Well, anyway, we lost Simone, you guys.
Oh,
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
unfortunately, we lost Simone.
No.
Sorry.
Oh no.
That's the Woody Show Crossroads, you guys.
Yeah.
This one I feel even lighter than normal. Getting
Yeah.
rid of some of these.
Very.
skipping your
Fat
step.
bitch. All right.
Especially the last one.
What if I offered her a seatbelt extender?
All right, we're going to take a quick break. More Woody Shows next. Hang on.